Baby, come back. And get into my coffee. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm gonna be vegan. I'm not sure how I feel about that because being born and raised in Dallas, meat was a big part of my livelihood. I've never really been a vegetarian. I've never really even been a pescatarian. So I think that this will be very interesting. A lot of you guys have probably heard of the documentary What the Health that's going around. I watched about 10 minutes of it and then I got really nervous and uncomfortable, which I think that's what it's supposed to do. But you know, the food industry is really complicated and scary sometimes, and especially with climate change and things like that. You know, I think a lot of people are pushing a plant-based diet and things like that, and you know, I figure why not try it. I eat meat every day. The one thing I do make sure of is that all my meat is usually free range and organic, because I like to know that my animals were at least happy. As being someone who has recently gotten really heavily invested in fitness, you know, as you know, chicken and rice becomes like a livelihood. So I'm interested to see these protein options that I can make. I actually work for this part of Pop Sugar called Glow, shameless plug, which is a lot of vegan recipes and a lot of wellness and self-care things that we do, and I research these things on a daily basis. So I feel like I'm pretty well versed in veganism. I've just never really tried it myself. I'm really excited to see if I feel better, what's going on, and a lot of you have asked me to do this, so here you go. I'm gonna do this for a full week and try to see any struggles, any positives that come out of it, and really kind of see what's going on. I think that vegans get a really bad rap sometimes as being super annoying people. I have read both sides of the argument. We'll see my energy, how I feel, but yeah, here we go. Bye. All right, first day of being vegan. Let's do this. All right, y'all, being vegan is expensive. Like, no wonder why so many rich people do it. Nuts are very expensive per ounce compared to chicken or any type of meat. And I'm slowly realizing that. I just bought vegan cheese made from almonds, so we'll see how that goes. I was checking out and I was like, excuse me, how much is that, sir? I can't afford that. We'll see how it goes. I'm about to make some vegan pizza, watch The Bachelorette. Whoop whoop. I'll come back with you. I'll check back in with you later. Tonight's The Bachelorette finale, and here are my friend's pizzas, and here is mine. Sorry. Look at this cheese right now. I way overcooked my arugula. Oh, look at this cheese. Isn't it neat? No. Oh, I want one of those pepperonis so bad. One of my concerns, however, with cheese that's vegan, that's already packaged, is that I looked at the ingredients and it's just a lot of binders and oil. I mean, I'm sure that's no surprise, but I think, you know, when you make your own cheese at home, it at least has yeast and cashews or other nuts, and this just kind of seems like oils and fat. So I don't think it's necessarily healthier than regular cheese at all. I'm about to make some smoky tempeh. Smoky tempeh strips. I've already had a few. They kind of look like dog treats, but they taste pretty good. Then we're gonna make a tofu scramble with some veggies and then have some coffee. The secret to good tempeh bacon is to slightly burn it, because then you get kind of that smoky bacon taste. Still kind of tastes like a dog treat though. So I attempted to make rainbow nice cream that I saw on Glow, and I kind of messed up because I got impatient and bought the wrong type of coconut cream, and it kind of looks really weird, but it tastes really good. Here's one thing I learned today, that things that don't even have dairy in them could be a derivative of milk, or it could be processed near milk, and it says caution, derivative of dairy, or it'll say like may have traces of dairy, and I'm like, what does that mean? Did a cow sneeze on it? What happened? How did we get here? Hey guys, I'm going to lunch. I never realized how much I took cheese for granted until today. Like, shout out to all the cows who let me have their milk. Honestly, I'm really missing cheese. Anyway, that's my life. So there is for sure one thing I've noticed, which is that I haven't had as many stomach aches. I don't get as many belly aches. So I'm wondering if that is the dairy. Not sure, could be a placebo effect. But yeah. Okay, everything I've been looking at, I'm sorry, I got a self-tan. I'm very brown right now. So I was at work today and they were doing some marshmallow taste test, and I was that person, and I was like, are these vegan? And I totally thought they were. And then she's like, oh, they're actually made with beef gelatin. And I was like, that does not sound appetizing to put into a marshmallow. Guess who's back? It's me. Hi. I'm a little tan because I'm about to go to Hawaii. So I finished this week. I am happy to be eating meat again. I'm so sorry, you guys. Ugh. I know that I wanted to be like full vegan coming out of this, but it did change me in a few ways. I also realized that it's pretty hard to have a lot of different protein options as a vegan. I know that some of y'all are gonna say that that's not true, but for me, it was very hard to find just like grab and go protein things that didn't have a lot of oils and chemicals in them. It was very interesting, and I did feel kind of like this shamed having to tell people that I was vegan or ask for vegan options, and felt like I was being a burden to people. I think that I could probably be maybe a vegetarian or a pescatarian, but man, I missed my fish. I didn't realize how many things I eat on an everyday basis have meat or some sort of animal product in them, and I found myself relying on fruits and eating a lot of bread and carbs, which I'm not really that used to. And being in LA, we do have a ton of options because basically everybody likes to say they're vegan here, and it's the cool thing to be. But in places like Dallas, where I'm from, there's really not that many like hip vegan restaurants. I just assumed that everything vegan is healthy, and that's really not the case. I mean, Oreos are vegan, so I definitely do give props to you vegans. I did feel better a little bit, but I think I'm definitely gonna stick at least to a vegetarian or pescatarian diet. Here are my top takeaways. Wait, what are they? Shit. Oh, first of all, it was a little more expensive than I thought. So much like a regular diet, make your food at home. Don't go out to eat. B12 shots are not for me. I don't do needles, so I'm gonna have to get my B12 elsewhere, which means I'm gonna have to eat something from an animal. Tofu is your best friend. My tummy hurt less. I hope you guys learned from this. I hope it helped. You know, definitely, again, if you're gonna try to be a vegan, try to do it step by step and kind of ease into it. Let me know what diet you guys want me to try next. I love that you love these, and always remember that I'm doing these under a control environment. Even though this isn't a crazy diet, just know that when we do things like intermittent fasting or military diets, people know that we're going through these, and our trainers know, and doctors that we have. So always remember those things. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me, because that's what YouTubers always say. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All right, bye.